Alright folks, so here's another update on our Durango here. Went ahead and I got our center cats back in, got our lug nuts torqued down, and went ahead and got our radiator mounted up. We got our upper radiator support mounted too. So all that's bolted back up like it's supposed to be. We got all them in on both sides. When I bolted that up, I never really would have thought much of it, but I got rid of a lot of this hood alignment issue. It looks a whole lot better. It actually pulled this fender over a little bit more. So now that last little bit that's left, now it's actually, the hood is completely opposite now. So now it's hanging too much over to this side. But it looks fairly decent, you know, back in there. Not too bad. So now I can take and readjust this hood one more time, and I'm gonna try and move it back over this way more. And that should just about take care of it. So I think we'll slide this whole hood over a little bit, and that'll get rid of that issue. Hopefully, at least it'll look a lot better than what it did. So that got rid of that issue. Got the center ram horn on this side too. So all that's done. Got all the lug nuts torqued down. And went ahead and I might have to adjust this hood hinge latch just a little bit. You can move that sideways or up and down a little bit if you got to. Might have to play with that a little bit. Still got to tighten up our bumper yet, and get that situation taken care of. This side's not too bad. This bumper was off another vehicle. It's not too terrible. It's kind of like somebody might have hit something a little bit on it, but it's not bent or nothing, but the plastic on it's a little messed up. Come to this side, got a heck of a gap. So I'm gonna try and see if I can bring that bumper up a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna call it good. Been playing with these transmission lines. I gotta get the correct quick connect fit in there. I ain't got one. I believe it's a 3/8. I ain't got one to get it apart with, so I'm gonna go to the parts place tomorrow and get that hopefully. I got these sets here. I got a 5/8 here. Got a 5/8. I got a 1/2 inch right here, and then I have another one right here, a 3/4. I don't have a 3/8. I had it, but I don't know what happened to it. But I got to get them transmission lines apart here. And I did figure out which one goes to which. The one hanging down right here, this one right here went to the upper radiator supply line. So that one that's hanging down actually went right here, and then the other one went to the bottom there. So I figured that out, and so that's not too bad there. So that's the way that's supposed to go. So anyway, that's what it looks like to me. So I got to hook them up, play with them, get them hooked up yet. Got a radiator mounted up. Got our bolts in here on both sides, and got it all snugged up here. So we getting there. We're gonna take and throw our license plate back on it, get them transmission lines, do that tomorrow, and get this bumper adjusted a little better and mess with the hood a little bit. And I have to see. I hope the inspection place don't fuss about the inner fenders not being on. And like I said, when I say inner fenders, I just talk about them plastic fenders that go up in there. So I gotta figure that out. Might have to get, I think they're still usable. Might have to get maybe the passenger side one. I think it's tore up a little bit, but I think we can come up with something there. But I reused, if I hadn't mentioned already, I reused the upper radiator support. Our original one that came off the Durango to begin with, I reused it. I didn't use the one that come off the, it was a 04 Dodge Dakota is what all these parts come off of. But one video said 2000 something, but it was actually a 04 Dodge Dakota. But so I might have to throw them back on. I might have to do that eventually anyway. But I'm trying to push and push to get this thing on the road, because you know, now it's just waiting now, waiting on our passenger side axle and cleaning up our rear end and getting it back together. And we're gonna set this thing on the ground, and our alignment is pretty bad, so I'm gonna play with that. So I got a few things I gotta do yet, and I'm gonna get this bumper and the hood, get that a little bit better, and see if I can get these transmission lines disconnected and connect it back to our radiator there, and then we'll top all our fluids off. And I'm hoping tomorrow tomorrow I can run this thing to the alignment shop and get this thing lined up, because it's pretty rough, because that wheel's pretty straight. And then we look at this one's towed in, way towed in, so yeah, we'll play with it a little bit, but hopefully they can correct all that and correct the steering wheel and get all that mess straightened out. So it's upside down, so hopefully I can get rid of all that. I was thinking I might be able to go in here and unbolt the steering column shaft, and I mean, it's keyed so it only fits one way, but I don't know if I could unbolt that and maybe spin that steering wheel 160 degrees and to correct it, if that would get a little closer or not. But it's still keyed though, so it's only going to fit one way. But I don't know, might play with it. I don't think it's going to do any good though. I don't think it's going to change the position at all of the steering wheel. But anyway, that's where we're at. So we're going to end the video here, and we are so close. I mean, so close right now. Just that darn axle and getting that straight. And shoot, if that rear end was together, I'd take this thing and I would drive it today. Anyway, that's where we're at. So close right now. Thank God. It's been a long 8 months. Man, it's been a long 8 months, but it's finally almost done. It's 99.9% done. So see y'all next time. Bye.